Hey guys, Jarvis here with Itsnotjunktv. Welcome to a very special episode where I've brought you out to my day job. Today we're going to be working on this house. Got to hang a little bit of insulation, start getting the walls straight for setting some drywall. So hang tight, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I'm working with. Alright guys, so here's what we're dealing with today. Little house that I'm restoring for a guy. When I first come in here, they had all these exposed beams, had left all this underside of the roof exposed, no insulation. Had to have been cold and drafty and awful. So I've fixed up the end panels already, the gable ends already. Got them all insulated, put an extra vapor barrier. The wind in this area is pretty bad. So I've cut everything back, went ahead and cathedraled out the ceiling, doubled everything up. Anything that didn't look real good got doubled up. So, like I said before, today's job is to get this insulated on both sides. You see these little extra pieces of drywall I've stuck in here to kind of bring everything up. That's for a purpose, and we'll get to that in a little bit later. So, I'm going to get set up here and see if I can't get some insulation put in. Yuck. Well, as you can see, that's what we're dealing with here. As you may have heard me mention, I hate insulation. I hate being around it. I hate looking at it. I hate touching it. But sometimes these jobs require me to have to touch it. So, fortunately, last spring, sometime, I found something at a yard sale that I believe may be beneficial. Of course, it wasn't complete. Whenever you find something at a yard sale, it's never complete. But I've got me a whole sealed unit face shield that I'm going to try here. I don't know if it doesn't appear to have ever been used. It's clean, all the filters, but of course the battery was missing. So what I done, a little sleuthing on the interwebs, and I realized it was just running off 12 volt. So found me a 12 volt adapter, low amperage, I think 2 amp, 1.5 amp, something like that. Got it connected up there, and seems to be running full force. Maybe. It turns off. Everything seems to be functioning. The filter, like I say, was in it, is brand new, so I don't know, I'm gonna give it a shot. You may get to watch me pass out from lack of oxygen, and you may not. So let's see what happens. I don't know if this is a little bit overkill. It kind of seems like it may be. And apparently it's going to blow up. But it seems to be, kind of keeps, I don't know. It seems weird. But, uh-oh. Well. Maybe. Let's see what happens. So what I've already done, I don't know if you can tell, is I went through and marked each bay, and I'm going to cut each piece. Of course, I'm going to put this in running horizontal in between each of these bays. That way I've got something to staple it off to. And apparently my mask is not going to work like this because it keeps shutting down. But at least maybe keep it out of my eyes and out of my throat a little bit. So let's see what happens. Alright, change of plans, as you can see. Big mask kept shutting down. I'm not dealing with that. The cord dragging around. I think I'm going to try to adapt it to one of my Milwaukee batteries. I got some 12 volt stuff. Maybe that'll be a future video. We'll see if we can get it working. But I'm going to go the old school way, mask, a little bit of safety glasses, try to keep some of the dust out of my eyes. But like I say, I'm going to cut each of these to the bay to fit each bay in between each rafter, and we'll start hanging it. So this may get boring, but somebody may find it interesting.
Get up, sir. We'll try here. That's not how you do it.
That is not how things are done.
Well, I'll do it my way. You do it your way.
Alright guys, I've got the vapor barrier up, kind of looking like a crime scene in here. I'm ready for the next layer of insulation. I've already got it cut, sitting over there in the back, in a pile. I've got it already cut, so I'm going to go ahead and put all this gear back on and we'll keep going. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for today. We'll pick up here in just a few moments for you, or seconds anyway, and it'll be tomorrow. Alright guys, told you that wouldn't take long. Here we are, day 2 of doing this cathedral ceiling. I've got to cut some more insulation. I'm going to get that done today because, as I said before, I hate insulation. It just gets everywhere on me and drives me nuts for 2 or 3 days. But anyway, I'm going to start cutting some pieces, get all geared up. It helps a little bit. Try to get this done today, and then we can get in on the drywall part. So hang tight. Let's get started. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cut enough insulation. I hope to go ahead and finish this total top part of this so I can knock this out. I'm tired of breathing it. So gonna go ahead and reset up the camera, come back, throw this top layer in, then we'll keep on going over. So hang tight, here we go. Alright, finally got all the insulation in. Thank God. I was tired of dealing with that. As you can see, I didn't insulate over here. Kind of left this open. Just on the other side of here, about halfway up this ceiling, is an adjoining ceiling from another addition on here. So it's got about 3 foot of spray-in insulation in it. So I think that'll be fine. No use double doing it and just wasting. I know somebody out there will be like, oh, you should have insulated. Yeah, I don't want to.